Hello, everyone. Welcome here to the Thursday morning sports stream. Hope everyone is doing well. Good, my mic is working. Alright, so yeah, we're, as usual, as you know, the Thursday morning sports stream is usually a little shorter than the others, but basically what I'm going to do is we're going to get through 3 games today, and whatever time that takes us to is where we'll call it a game, or call it a stream.
It's the 2K Sports pregame show.
We have started the big countdown, and the hour is almost here. But before we celebrate at midnight, we welcome you to 2K
I guess
Sports.
it's
I'm
New
Ernie
Year's.
Johnson,
Happy
joined
New
by
Year!
Shaquille O'Neal and Kenny
Happy
the Jet
New
Smith.
Year!
Happy New Year!
This is very exciting.
Yes.
Tonight, we'll be watching the Indiana Pacers playing against the Detroit Pistons. Well, for Detroit, playing under 500 basketball over the last 10 games, they can do better, and they'll try to get on the winning side tonight. And with a few moments here, we've seen a lot of coaching turnover. When you played, Shaq, what did you like in a coach, and what set the good ones apart?
Well, my coach had to be a triple OC. He had to be over calm, over cool, over collective. Especially with all the media whirlwind in LA, Phil Jackson is that guy. He kept things cool and collected in the locker room. He was a triple OC.
Triple OC, almost like a triple OG. But I'll tell you, great coaches have great relationships with their players. And those relationships go far beyond basketball. Most great coaches would talk to you 20% basketball, 80% life.
Triple OC, 80-20. Good stuff. Good stuff. Happy to be here with you two guys. It's very deep. Kevin Harlan, take it away.
Thanks, homie.
Alright, and here we go. With the silent intro.
Happy New Year's Eve. Thank you for joining us here.
Happy
on
New
2K
Year's Eve
Sports
to
for
you,
the
Kevin
NBA.
Harlan.
We're all dressed up and ready to go. I'm Kevin Harlan alongside Clark Kellogg and Greg Anthony. The Pistons coming to town, hoping to notch this one here in this one-game road trip. These are the games that challenge you, guys. They will have their work certainly cut out for them, but they believe they can come away with a win.
This is a special.
Hey, look at that. We won the
matchup.
opening
We got here
off
tonight.
to a
Two
great
rival
start.
franchises, a lot of history between the two, and some bad blood. So let's just see how all this adds up in terms of drama.
And guys, I think if you ask them,
Nothing
as
like
far as
starting
they're
the game
concerned,
off with
this game
assist.
counts
I'll take it.
twice
I'll take
in the
it.
standings. I mean, it carries that kind of weight. It really holds that kind of significance for both of them.
Now a chance, courtesy of Gatorade, all fueled up and ready to go.
Nope.
5 on the floor. On the floor for Detroit.
Ooh, oh no!
Ilyasova out there with Johnson.
Well, that was an
And it's
unnecessary
Drummond
dive,
at the pivot
but
spot,
at
manning
least I made
middle.
the effort.
And the Pacers with possession here. Ellis, the pass to Moore. Indiana moving it around.
Hey, I'm a brick wall.
Johnson against George. Shot clock at 5.
Get in there,
So he
come
gets
on.
the whistle. Contact
All right,
on the
well,
way up and 2 shots coming up.
at least I set
First
screen
trip to
for
the line
foul,
for him here.
which doesn't get me any points, but hey,
Throw good, Paul George.
just continues to make me a great teammate.
And George drops them both.
Need to lift my energy
So it's
level here. I'm
Detroit
still
now.
kind of waking up.
4-point game. This game coming after a loss against the Jazz.
Yeah, they were in a funk from the field in that
Reason
game.
why I'm
Credit the
starting a
defense,
little
though,
bit later
because
than what
even when they
normally I
got
would.
open
You know, I
looks,
try to start
no
as
rhythm
close to
knock 'em down.
9:30 as
Hey,
possible,
guys,
but
hey, every team has a night like that on occasion. It
gotta
happens.
I hit my
We call them
alarm a
gong
couple
games.
times
You
this
just want to
morning.
hit the gong, forget about them, and move on.
I was up late
And here
doing
the
a
Pacers now,
King
following the
Falls
bucket by the Pistons.
raid with a couple buddies
Freak gets it to
last
go on
night.
the assist by
Kind of a
him.
last minute plan.
Moore's got his first basket.
Well, I don't think you're going to miss too many like those.
we had a random that we had to LFG. He was weighing us down. Took us a little bit longer than what it normally was to get through it.
Pass into
So
the paint.
Here's Hill. He's a good contributor to his team, averaging about
yeah,
2.5
a
points a
little
game.
tired and
On the wing, Ellis. The feed now to Moore.
like I said, slept in a little bit today.
Score the basket. His second of 2 attempts.
So a little bit of
that's
short
almost
rest
automatic
and
anytime he can get the
yeah,
ball
trying to
in
wake
that
up here.
position.
So I'm sorry if I
Pistons are
sound
on
dead
2-3
and
to
tired
start
and
out
not
the
very
game.
excited. I'll try to pick up my energy
Drummond
level
with a
here.
screen on Hill. Jennings drives in, and Drummond throws it down.
The one-hand tomahawk.
But I've
folks.
always noticed that it's weird is that I feel excited and I try to sound excited, but then for some reason over
Kevin, how
broadcast
about
it
the
sounds like I'm
reaction
dead.
from his teammates, not just on the bench. Look at the guys even in the game.
There's PG.
I've had that
creating
happen
for
so many
teammate.
times before where I
Terrific
sound like
dime
I'm
drop.
unamused and it's like I'm not.
Pistons have gone 3 of 4 from the field to start out the game. And let's get this update
it's
now
just
from
weird.
Doris Burke, who's across the way
Being
on
a
the sideline.
broadcast
Thank
major,
you,
I
Kevin.
hear
A bit
myself
ago,
more
Stan Van Gundy
often
and I
than
were able to chat.
most people
A key
probably
concern for his
do, or at
side
least
is
pay
how to keep
attention to
Monte
it more
Ellis
often than
running
most
amok
people
on their
probably do.
defense. He said there are very few players in the league who can take a sliver or
Uh-oh.
a seam in a defense and turn it into 2 points.
Okay.
As Monte Ellis does. He said one step.
Did not
and he's
expect
at
him
the
to
rim.
swing it that
We
quick.
have to move our feet as a unit, or he'll get to the rim all game long. Guys.
Oh, don't
All
pass
right,
it to me
Doris,
now.
Thank you very much. Hill kicks to
Okay, back to Hill.
Moore. Hill against Jennings. 4 on the shot clock.
Get in there. Come on. There we go.
Off the pick and took it
Way to
right
take
in.
the contact.
Hill's got his second bucket of the night.
Everything going according to the
Uh-oh.
script for them
Uh-oh.
offensively so far.
Uh-oh.
Clark, shots be falling.
Okay, I'll take,
That's
I'll
for
take,
sure. They're
uh-oh.
scoring with a tremendous amount of confidence.
Aha!
You went straight
Wow,
playground
I have not
old
graduated
school there,
out yet.
partner.
Surprising.
Now here is Hill after the miss from Andre Drummond. And the pass
Get
to
off of me,
George.
please. I don't want to get called for 3 seconds.
And the officials have called the illegal screen
I
right
knew
there.
that was going to
Now a
happen.
chance to see the numbers for George. He's one of the standouts over the last month. Third in three-point shooting, and also his field goal percentage is up in the top 5. Tremendously
couldn't
efficient
stop my
at finishing
momentum.
plays at the basket.
And he's the type of three-point specialist that doesn't need a ton of
Oh,
shots to rack up
no!
points.
Yeah,
George checked
that's,
in for Hill.
wow.
And then for Detroit.
My stock is dropping in
Pachulia
this
comes
game.
in for Drummond. And Morris subbed in for Ilyasova. Here is Hill, following the basket by Marcus Morris.
Move the ball. Stick it to mine.
Hill against Jennings. Hill kicks to Turner, feeds it to Moore. Top of the key. Again,
There we
Indiana.
go.
And that keeps him perfect.
There's my
from the
signature
field this
phrase.
quarter.
Pistons trailed by 6.
I really need to stop.
Jennings dishes to Morris. From 11 feet away, the shot is off. Some solid
I am
defense from
doing
Moore.
a bad job keeping up with him.
We've got 1:18 left here in the opening quarter. Ellis, that's good.
Nice
I
move.
like the job they've done with working the basketball. They've been moving and getting quality shots.
And Greg, their field goal percentage reflects that. I mean, they've been the much better team shooting the ball. And you know me, shooting percentage always a function of
Zaza.
shot selection. You know, they've
Zaza.
scored several times already here in the first quarter down low. I like that.
And it's like a running game in football. When you can pound the basketball inside, it also allows you to control the team's transition.
Now here is Hill. To the middle. Morris against Moore. Shot from the wing. The second chance effort.
Oh,
The
there we go,
basket
and one.
is fouled on the shot. One free throw coming his way.
I don't think they can ask much more of him than what he's done this quarter.
Indiana making some changes.
Nailed
Hill's
it.
checked in for Paul George. C.J. Miles comes
Get
in
one
for Ellis.
and one
Rodney Stuckey
in game.
subbed
I
in
think
for
it's
Hill.
just get one and
then for
one.
Detroit, Aaron Baines, he's checked in for Johnson.
In that
Hawkins comes in for
grammatical
Meeks,
sense.
And it's Vasquez in for Brandon Jennings. Now here is Morris. Coming in off a 12-point game his last outing. Vasquez passes to Pachulia. Hits the front of the rim and out.
Okay.
See that miss coming.
Stuckey here.
He's usually been money from that range.
Pass to Miles. Let's go. The offensive rebound.
Go up, go up. Come on, there we go.
Pushes the lead to double digits.
Boy, I'm getting the offensive
Moore's
boards
got
here.
13 points.
And the offense has come together immediately. I mean, they're threatening to run away with this thing already.
Greg, it's hard to imagine they'll stay this hot for 4 quarters, but if they even approximate that, watch out.
Detroit is definitely not boxing out and definitely not filling the lane. Easy to get some offensive boards here.
And we're getting back to the action in our New Year's Eve broadcast.
See,
guys,
I have
let's get
3
your take on the
rebounds,
scoring
2 of them
breakdown
are
on the Pacers.
offensive boards.
Gotta like the consistency with which they're hitting that mid-range jumper.
Something else they've been able to do so far tonight is earn those tough points in the paint.
Here are the 5 Detroit has to start the second quarter. Vasquez out there with Hawkins. Then it's Aaron Baines.
Could've been
And it's
cover
Morris
time.
in at the 3.
You know, that's a case there, Kevin, of him making a pass to a spot, and then he let his teammate run right into it. Well executed.
Stuckey kicks to Moore. On the wing, Hill. One up, one
Woohoo!
down.
Another
2 points
assist.
with his first shot this game.
Oh, how about the floater there?
Wow,
Nice
I
job.
already have 13 points.
Let's go now to the sideline and
realize
catch up
that.
with Doris Burke. Hey, Doris.
Well, Kev,
one heck of a
Freak in
first
the last
quarter.
matchup against the Bulls delivered quite a performance. He picked up 10 points and played some lockdown defense as well, causing havoc on both ends of the floor. This game is just the latest performance in what has been a hot streak for him. Will he bring the fire tonight, guys?
Thanks for the great report,
I think the
Doris.
answer is
Guys,
yes.
The way he carried them that night, I thought was truly incredible.
Unreal. I mean, he was literally on another planet in that game. He did it all.
I was
the
on
floor.
another
What's
planet,
interesting
people.
to me, guys, is to see how much
I am
energy
from
he's
the
able
planet
to play with here tonight.
Borgea.
His legs still have to be a little heavy from that last game.
They can't guard us on the perimeter. Spread
Take
the
some
floor.
time off the
Making some
clock.
changes.
Spacing.
Hill, he's checked in for Moore.
Spacing.
And George Hill's subbed in for C.J. Miles. And then for Detroit, Andre Drummond's checked in for Aaron Baines.
Your
Johnson
back's
comes
cutting
in
through
for
your
Morris.
shirt there a little
And
bit.
it's Jennings in for Hawkins. Now here's
That is
Stuckey.
an interesting outfit. Got the suit, the tie, the
Gets
black
Hill on the wing.
pants, and a
Guarded
cap,
by
a
Vasquez.
baseball hat.
Hill sets the screen for Hill. With
Just
the
seems a little
fadeaway.
off.
Scott can't. So an entirely new group in now for Indiana. Turner's checked in for Hill. Freak comes in for Scott. Paul George, he's checked in for Hill. And it's Ellis in for Rodney Stuckey. Pachulia, he's checked in for Detroit. Jody Meeks comes in for Vasquez.
Okay, we can stop staring at Zaza Pachulia making funny faces. Thank you.
We've got 1:55 left here in the second. Here is Jennings. 8 points his last outing. Kicks it out to Johnson. Up top, Jennings. Lets it go from 11. Again, the miss
Wow,
by the
that
Pistons.
was
That's a
an
bad
interesting
miss right
shot,
there. I mean, you'd like
say
to
the
see him
least.
be a little more assertive when he has such good position.
Hill with it. And Jennings picks him up defensively. Kicks it to Ellis. To the inside. The 9-foot shot. And Freak gets
Nailed
it to
it.
go on the assist from Monte Ellis. And that's 15 points for Freak.
Zaza did not want to play defense.
107 left in the first half. Jennings against Hill. Shot clock at 6. Here's Drummond. So he gets the whistle. Contact on the way up and 2 shots
what a
coming up.
shame. Thought
And
they
working,
should.
giving themselves to the line here in the second. A nice
Freak.
way to get your offense going.
And maybe cause some foul trouble along the way as well. And we know what that can do. It pays off
Freak.
typically in good fashion for
Oh, he
The
made it.
Pacers making a change here. Miles is checked in. Detroit also making some changes. Marcus Morris is checked in for Johnson. And Hawkins subbed in for Brandon Jennings. Here's Miles. And down it goes. Jennings got one home.
Superb playmaking from Monte Ellis. That dish was right on time.
46 seconds left in the second quarter.
Oh, whoops, I'm going to get penalized for a bad block attempt. I was just
Hawkins
jumping for
passes to
joy.
Morris. And here's Hawkins. Pachulia dishes to Morris. Morris a screen. Pachulia kicks to Morris. And again, it's the Pistons missing.
That.
You got to give them a lot of credit for the job they've done on the backboard.
They've done a lot of things well today, but really it's about what they've done on the backboard that's at the top of that list.
The drive by Ellis. Here's Moore. And he
Get in there.
One in, sinking right through off the back iron.
Kevin, he's definitely making his presence felt here in the first half. He's been very effective so far.
That'll do it for the first half. Indiana out in front.
All right, good first half. Not bad at all. Not bad, not bad, not bad. Not bad, not bad, not bad.
And as we begin the second half, first half wasn't even close, guys, and we'll see if there is a comeback on our hands or more of the same as we get the third quarter started.
Talk about some great numbers for Freak. He's got 17 points and a block. You talk about being on.
Oopsie.
He's been it. Not even one missed shot so far.
This is superhuman stuff we're seeing today, guys.
Moore in at power forward. George Hill out there with Ellis. Then it's Hill, and it's George in at the 3. That's the group starting the second half for Frank Vogel. Now, here's George. They set the screen. Can't make good off the screen.
Get over there
And with room like that off the pick, you have got to knock that one down.
Well, you know, they did everything right, Greg. They executed. All you want is
I
a
guess
good
that was
look at the
supposed to
basket.
be me.
Sometimes the shots just don't fall. Boy, I tell you what, he loves getting looks like that from the three-point line. No one near him. That's a warm-up jumper for him.
The drive by Hill. It's hauled in by Ilyasova.
And that's the shot he has to take.
Exactly. That's the right look. The decision was good. He just didn't execute.
Johnson with a screen on Hill.
Give me the ball. I want the ball. Oh, that's not a reaching foul.
That's foul number 2 for him.
Wait, when did I get my first foul? Oh, that's right, the illegal screen.
Here in this third quarter, just over a minute play. We used that pick just right. Ilyasova's got 7.
These defenders had better start
Okay, come on,
closing
guys.
out
We
on
got to
those
score
shooters.
here.
That's 2 in a row, and we call that a streak.
Hill passes to Ellis. Indiana moving it around. Hill dishes to Moore. With the floater.
Get in there.
And there's the nice layup by Hill. 8 points for him.
Make it 10 of their last 12 points.
Wow, I'm
coming
already
off
at an
assists.
A+.
You have to love the ball movement.
Season high
Just got to
assists.
check out the NBA's most efficient scorers. Freak number 1.
Oh, yeah. Lick Leader.
Clean and simple. That field goal percentage just absolutely.
Low post is very unreliable. Poor shot blocker.
Solomon Hill, he's checked in for Indiana. Stuckey comes in for Monte Ellis. And then for Detroit, Aaron Baines, he's checked in for Drummond. And it's Vasquez in for Jody Meeks. Now here's Vasquez looking for his first basket show in this one. 5 on the clock. The Pistons need to get off a shot here. And it's Baines missing.
Hey,
They're
yeah,
really
that's my
getting the work
rebound,
done
Stuckey.
inside with their
How
rebound.
dare you steal that
The
from me?
defensive backboard has been controlled. They have not allowed a lot of second chances.
Wow,
It's
he
been
is
about
out of
run and
control.
cut
I need
for
to
the
get the
most
ball
part.
out of his
And
hands.
I'm not talking about leaving Collins.
Yeah, I know you're not. That's a bunch of good rebounding taking place there, boy.
Now here is Hill. He's got 8. Releases from 15. And
There we
that's
go.
good. For 2. Hill's got 10.
And they've worked the ball
I'm pretty
around
sure most
so
of the
well
commentary is
tonight
in
for
NBA
those
2K16
quality
is
looks
me saying,
from
there we go.
mid-range.
Well, it's interesting. The defense continues to back off, expecting them to attack the rack, but they just continue to pull up and knock
Rack
down
attack.
those mid-range jumpers.
Here's Jennings. Following the basket by George Hill. And here's
Oh, what am I
outside.
doing giving him that much
Rodney
space?
Stuckey pulls it in. Pacers leading by 11. Hill kicks to Moore.
Oh!
Down it goes. Dunk through off a wonderful assist.
Ooh, that's as forceful a finish as you're ever going to see out of this guy.
Well, gee, it adds now to their lead in
That's one of the
spectacular
first
fashion.
dunks I've had
You know,
in a
that
game.
lead's only going to grow if they're not prepared to defend a little more staunchly than that.
Here is Jennings. The Pacers making the shot. There's the dish to Ilyasova. The shot's good. Jennings making the play.
Keep forgetting he's got
Jennings
a
has
mid-range
got 4
jumper.
assists now tonight.
I don't know how I
You know,
keep
he's knocking
forgetting
down
that.
his shots today, but it hasn't really translated to the scoreboard yet.
Here we go, Pacers fans. Now coming on the court are your Pacers.
Taking a look back over the
Okay.
last month, Kevin, let's see how Indiana stacked up. First in shooting percentage.
Free
First
throw
in
percentage
three-point
is kinda
shooting.
low.
They
We gotta
also
bring
ranked
that up.
Number one in taking care of the ball. Not many
We need to be
turnovers.
number
They
one.
value possessions like no other.
You said it all right there. The hottest shooting team in the league. And that tells you not only are they shooting it well, but they're also focused on creating terrific opportunities for one another.
Detroit making a switch here. Morris is checked in. Hill against Jennings. With a step back. Here's Moore, and it's Jennings.
Oh!
It's 3-on-3 on the fast break. Here's Vasquez. Terrific assist, a nice finish. Solid play all around.
Easy to see who's going to win that race.
I didn't think he was in a
Early
position to
offense
block
is
that
often
shot.
Easy
I
offense.
was
Excellent work
obviously
that
wrong.
The drive by Hill. Here's Moore. And once again,
Uh-oh,
off the mark
I've
by
gone
Indiana.
cold all of a
Pistons
sudden.
trail by 9. Morris, left side. Vasquez kicks to Jennings. A three-pointer is right on target. Jennings has got 2 now from beyond the arc in the third for the Pistons.
Got it.
There's the pick. Hill kicks to Stuckey.
Stick it to mine.
Nice
And
pump
stolen
fake.
by Ilyasova.
And then immediately dribble into traffic. Oh,
against
Stuckey.
Here's Vasquez. Can't get it to go. So the Pacers will take it the other way. 13 points was their biggest lead in the game. This game coming on the heels of their win against Chicago.
And then in that game, guys, I mean, the beneficiary of what was some
Wow.
very lackluster defense being
All right,
played.
yeah, I've
against
gone cold.
Agreed,
here all of a
guys. It was
sudden.
really quite shocking and disappointing how many free runs to the hoop they got.
Count it, and the Pacer lead has been cut down to just 4 points in the bucket from Ilyasova. Pacers have gone a lackluster 3 of 9 from the field since halftime.
Ball inside.
Hill passes to Moore. To end the drought. And
There we go.
one's in. He's only missed 3 of 13.
Just needed to get a little closer, get a little step back
Well,
jumper.
it's tough to bring a big man that
Get my
far
game
away
going
from
here
the
again.
goal, but that might be a mismatch they're willing to live with.
Now here's Vasquez. 32 seconds left in the third quarter of the game. Here's Ilyasova. That's the 6th make from the field. He's taken 9 shots and missed but 3.
And you like to see since the half now, he's finally starting to come around.
Stuckey right side. Moore outside. He feeds it to Hill. Hill kicks to Stuckey. Shot clock at 6.
Shoot! Shoot!
Kept alive. Can't
Ah.
close on the shot from Moore.
Wow, yeah, I've gone cold here all of a sudden.
All right, we welcome you back to what's been a hard-fought battle. Fourth quarter should be good. Pacers leading by 4, and on the floor for Detroit here in the fourth. They've got Pachulia. Jody Meeks out there with Hawkins.
There we go.
And it's
That's
Jackson.
the way to get me going
Drummond in
again.
at the center
Nice
position.
easy dunk.
How about that? Breaking out the Statue of Liberty on that dunk.
A nice way to pad
No, now that I think about it, I did dunk in that one game because I didn't think it went in. It kind of bounced in and went back. Bounced out and went back in.
Out to the wing. Here's Drummond. And
Whoa!
Now Ellis. There's a screen. Shot off the pick. Rebound by the Pistons.
Surprisingly, he hasn't really been a big part of their offense.
I was trying to, and it seemed like I
don't think he ever got into a rhythm.
Johnson gets the bucket.
And if you came to see offense, folks, then you are getting your money's worth.
Yeah, you're getting all the snap, crackle, and pop you want from a scoring standpoint in this one.
Uh-oh.
I just hope you didn't come to see any D, because if you did,
Look at that good transition D.
Here is Hawkins following the
Who am I supposed to be guarding now?
Hawkins passes to Meeks.
I guess I was supposed to be on Zaza, but I'll take Drummond. Ow!
Here's Drummond. Drummond with another miss.
The defense needs to play tight on him, and that's exactly what they did to force that miss. Well done.
Miles. Indiana
Why?
again missing.
Why?
Pistons
Why
trail
do
by
you
4.
take a shot like
Hawkins
that?
kicks to Pachulia. And foul called as he misses.
I don't need to foul him.
It's going to be on Miles' turn. And some stats here, guys. The scoring breakdown for the Pacers.
From mid-range, it's been a very nice game for them. I mean, they've been finding the bottom of the net a lot.
And you've always heard of guys being in a zone shooting, but you can be in a zone passing the basketball, and we've seen that tonight.
Well, I guess we're running the break here.
Here is Miles. It's Freak.
Give me that before you get all crazy with it.
Moore passes to Ellis. That's good.
Guys, that's just
Nice
really
pass.
unstoppable. He poses
Good
a
unintentional
ton of
screen.
matchup problems for whomever
And a
he's
little celebration. I got a doofy smile on my face right there. I is good.
And I think Doris Burke has something for us right now. Doris?
Well, over the break, I listened in on Stan Van Gundy's huddle. He told them, guys, we're getting bogged down in the half court. Let's get out and run, see what's available in early offense. If there's nothing there, we can always back it out and run our sets. Good advice, Kevin.
Thanks a lot, Doris. Stolen by George. Here's Miles. The shot's good.
Please
on the
hit
assist
that.
by George. And it's an 8-point Pacer lead.
It's as if the defenses have just given up.
Yeah, you know, the pace has only picked up the deeper we've gotten into this game, which is remarkable. It speaks to the endurance and stamina of these teams, and it's also been a lot of fun to watch.
Now here's Johnson.
Oh, he
Stolen by
lost
George.
it.
And here's the fast break. And here we go.
Oh!
Pachulia with the steal.
Good hands by Zaza there.
And just about 3 minutes through the fourth quarter here. Here's Hawkins, and he gets it to go.
He clearly had the speed advantage there, and he used it to burn the D for the sweet hoop. Nice play.
They can't guard us on the perimeter. Spread the floor and isolate up top. Spacing, fellas. Spacing.
Hill, he's checked in for Indiana. Brandon Jennings, he's checked in for the
Arm
Pistons.
phasing through the shorts. Well, get out of camera shot.
Pacers leading by 6.
You got it. Let's get the ball inside.
There's the screen. Here's George. And a big bounce off the rim, but it sinks right in.
From that in-between range, they've been
Couple
the much
extra
better
bounces.
team.
Well, when you knock down jumpers like that, it
I was
opens
ready
everything
for
else
that
up as well.
offensive board.
Now here's Jennings. Drummond a screen. And here's Meeks. Just 5 on the clock. Shot from 12.
Uh-oh.
Here's Pachulia. And so he draws the foul on the shot. A trip to the line to shoot 2.
And with the offense getting right to the
Let
rim,
him slip
and
around me.
they saved the layup.
Old school D right there, just telling them no easy layups. It's as simple as that. And that's what you expect from them.
Jordan
Okay.
Hill, he's checked
It's
in
fine.
for Indiana. And a switcher
We'll just
also
get the 2
for
points
Detroit.
back.
Morris is checked in. Now here is Hill. Great D that time from
Not
James.
going to get 2 points back by taking a shot like that.
Possession. They had to be, because he is so strong in the paint.
Dishes it to Meeks.
2 minutes.
Oh, he got an A+
Kicks it
for
to
coach's
Pachulia.
satisfaction.
From deep three-point range, no luck. And Indiana will come the other way. 13 points.
I thought that was an
their biggest
excellent
lead
shot.
in the game. On the wing, Hill. Pass to Moore. It's back to Hill. Hill gets a screen from Moore. Hill with it. Guarded now by Morris. Freak sets a screen for Hill.
Oh, no.
Detroit takes possession.
That is just a careless turnover. You've got to be smarter in those exchanges.
Ourselves in
The
the
Pistons
foot
making
here.
a change here. Ilyasova's checked in. .131 left in the fourth quarter. Outside Jennings.
Wow.
Now
Ilyasova's
here's Meeks.
running all over the
By
place.
Ellis, and Meeks kicks to Ilyasova. To the inside. Here's Drummond. Stolen by
Oh,
Ellis.
stripped.
Outside Hill. Moore with it. He's picked up by Drummond. Ellis right side.
Okay, don't take the screen. That's
Outside
fine.
George. Yes, and it's Ellis picking up the assist. And the Pacers lead by 8.
Way to get back into it.
.52 seconds left to play in the final quarter. Here's Jennings. Great touch on the 16-footer.
I really hope he doesn't try that move again. It worked the one time.
Can't allow that
but he's
step
not the
back.
guy to be working across it.
It's stolen by Morris.
It's going to take something special for them to come back now.
Wow.
Well, I would say something special and some luck as well, or good fortune, however you want to phrase it.
And he commits the intentional foul. The basket here in this game may be all over.
Yeah, but the main priority, Kevin, has to be taking care of
They
the
not gonna
basketball
foul?
and using the clock.
Now here's Moore.
Okay.
Outside, George. And Hill has it in the corner. 6 on the shot clock. Takes it from 10. Hits some rim on the way in. And the bucket's
Interesting
good.
method there to
Got that
not
one off
intentionally
right in
foul.
the face of the big fella. Nice quick fire.
Yeah, and the mid-range shot really,
I guess they gave up.
So it's Indiana picking up the win. A confident win.
Lead the
One
game
where
in
they
total
clearly
second chance
showed the
points.
greater effort.
They certainly put on
You
a good
know
show
it.
here at home, and I think they felt they had the edge and that extra little bit of...
Great performance. Ah, look at all that coinage. And player of the
Well,
game.
congratulations on the win. What did you have to be conscious of coming into tonight's game?
I mean, we knew this is a team that you can't, take for granted. They play hard. So we had to, step it up, execute offensively, and, stop them from scoring.
All good things. Paul, thank you so much. Guys, over to you.
Thank you, Doris. Great interview once again. And that'll do it, folks. This is Kevin Harlan saying thanks for watching. And coming up next, the postgame show with Ernie Johnson, Shaq, and Kenny the Jet.
Shackity
The
Shack.
2K Sports post-game show.
Shackity Shack. Don't talk back. That's a reference probably not too
Welcome
many
back,
people are
everybody.
going
Ernie
to get.
Johnson here along with Shaq and the Jet as we present our Jordan Player of the Game, Freak. Just a monster first quarter of the game. He came out hot and just never cooled down. That boost he gave his team early on, a huge factor.
Yeah.
Just a sensational performance
those
on
points
a
came
lot
in
of
the first
levels.
quarter.
I mean, too many levels to talk
That's
about.
okay.
Man, in some game, he's in the background. He doesn't get the chance to be the star of the show, but not tonight. He's the star tonight. Put him on the Hollywood Walk of Fame.
I can't imagine a player having a better night from the field than he had tonight. His shooting percentage was off the charts. He used every trick in the book to get those high percentage shots. He shot from every direction, and there was a little bit of luck here and there, but he was on fire.
And that'll do it for this edition
couple
of
nice
the NBA
dunks.
on 2K Sports. Hope you enjoyed the show.
Did enjoy the show. Happy New Year! I think some of my connections are upset. Oh, I think that might be a new one. Team chemistry is at 100. My jersey sale is starting to rise. I'm at 322nd. It's a new year, but we're gonna wear some hardwood
It's the 2K
classics.
Sports pregame show.
With the Diesel and the Jet, this is Ernie Johnson. Welcome to the NBA on 2K Sports. Tonight, it's the Orlando Magic as they'll be playing against the Indiana Pacers.
Ah, yes.
For Indiana, over the first half of the season, we've gotten a good sense of what this team is capable of. When they're on, which they have been consistently, they are an excellent unit. There are a lot of really exciting players in Orlando, some freakish athletes to say the least. Which Magic player would you say, Kenny,
most
is
exciting?
the most exciting?
That was
the most
weird.
intriguing I'm waiting to see probably is Aaron Gordon. You know, he didn't get a lot of chances last season, but he showed he could be a load and have a handful of athletic plays that will get you on our show on 2K Sports.
That's a good choice, Kenny, but I'm going to go with my main man, Victor Oladipo. He's slowly growing into a star, and he can play both guard spots.
Ooh, I like Alfred. I love the hair,
Payton.
man. If I had his hair, I would give $5,000 for every strand.
If I had his hair, I would cut it off and become bald.
Oh, I like his hair.
Time.
Greetings and best wishes from
Oh, yeah.
season
Look
from
at
all of
these
us at 2K
uniforms.
Sports as we get set for this NBA presentation. This is Kevin Harlan alongside Clark Kellogg and Greg Anthony. Last outing for Orlando. They won that game against the Heat in Miami. And they finished that one out up 4. Competitive, but ultimately
Oh,
they
yeah. Freaking and
Yeah,
vibing
the
never looked so
confidence
good.
Just exuding in that performance on the offensive end. I mean, really illustrates how this team clicks when guys are communicating and executing as a cohesive unit.
Yeah, roadkill is hard to get in this league. I mean, to be
wow.
a great NBA team, you've got to be able to have that kind of performance on the road. Focused, purposeful, and productive. Really solid.
Here's the starting group for the Indiana Pacers. Moore, he's in at the 4 spot. Hill is out there with Ellis. Then there's Hill, and it's George in at the small forward position. There's the triple. Good for the basket. Starting off 1 for 1 with that shot.
There's a chance he could have a big game if they don't D him up more tightly on the perimeter.
That's not a Yoda line.
They set the pick.
Impressive.
Feeds to Oladipo. Passes it to Harris.
Uh-oh.
Wide open. That's good.
Well, I don't think you're going to miss too many like those.
And And so it's Indiana with it. They put up a nice win against Detroit the last time out.
They just weren't challenged. I mean, nearly as much as they should have been in that game, at least when they had the ball.
Yeah, it was a mismatch. I mean, the defense from the start was on its heels practically the entire game.
Oh, so close.
As Orlando keeps possession.
Risky pass in a situation like that. Very
like
lucky
headbutted that
wasn't
ball.
a steal.
Fortunate to get it through. I thought he was headed the other way with that one.
Vucevic a screen on Hill. Gordon kicks to Oladipo.
Oladipo.
Shot on the wing. Rebounded by Moore.
My ball.
Indiana's gone 1 of 2 from long range in the first quarter. Hill passes to Moore. Good. The assist goes to Hill.
Nobody got me.
Moore's got his
I should
second
take
basket.
the open shot.
Textbook. Nice pass. Great catch. Even better finish.
Picked by Vucevic. Payton dishes to Oladipo. He feeds it to Gordon.
Uh-oh.
And goaltending is going to be the call. So they get the basket there anyway.
He didn't get to that one quite in time.
So
Kevin.
many
Those can be
minuses.
tough to gauge sometimes.
Payton against Hill, and a wide open look for Freak. And again, it's Indiana converting.
You know, you're going to have success when you can start out
Anything
shooting
you
80%
can do,
from
I
the
can
game.
do better.
Early
I can do
offensively, they've been
anything
great.
better than
That's the way you like to start.
Now, here's Oladipo. He had 13 points in the win against the Heat in Miami. On the wing, Harris, defended by George. From the left block, and the basket by Harris.
The defender was spinning around like an agitator in the washing machine after that crossover.
I think you're right. Looks a little bit dizzy after that one.
Here's George. 9-point game his last outing. Ellis against Oladipo.
Oh, nice
Ellis
step.
can't get it to go.
Bet you can hit the
Magic
shot.
have gone 4 of 5 from the field so far. Oladipo against George. And Oladipo kicks to Vucevic. And unable there to get the go-ahead bucket.
Those
There
are
we go.
chances.
There we
Almost
go.
always
There we go. There
you
we
can
go.
rely
There
on
we go.
him to get you 2 points, but the D just enough to keep him out of rhythm.
Freak sets a screen for Hill. Over in the corner, Ellis. Either for Ellis.
All the time in the world to get that one off.
Doris Burke has some information for us. Doris?
Well, Kevin, Nate McMillan gave me a few minutes to catch up with him. And of course, he said a big key for them will be trying to minimize Monte Ellis's impact offensively. He added, he's one of the best in the league at blowing by his defender and finishing at the rim. We've got to force him left, and then at the other end, make sure we go at him
Shot clock
defensively and see
violation.
that he expends some energy there as well. Kevin, defense not Ellis's strong suit. Seems like a smart plan.
All right, Doris, thanks. Hezonja, he's checked in for Aaron Gordon. Turner's checked in for Indiana. Stuckey comes in for Ellis. Indiana leading. Hill passes to Stuckey. Harris against Moore. Back to Stuckey. They set the pick. Off the pick. First shot,
Please
first
hit
basket.
that.
He's out of the blocks fast.
You can't afford to give him that kind of a look.
Well, you know, he came off a good screen, but still, as a defender,
Peter,
you got to do a better
Peter.
job of fighting over and through that.
Now here is Harris. An 11-point game for him in the win against the Heat in Miami. Hill with it. Now Payton defending. Stuckey dishes to Moore.
Come on,
Gets it
come
to
on.
go.
There we go.
Moore's got 8 points.
I don't think you can say enough about the quarter he's having. Every one of his attempts has gone down.
Payton outside. Dishes it to Harris.
Stay with him, Turner.
And so he needs a trip to the line. Officials saw the contact and he'll shoot 2. The Magic shooting their first free throws of the game on this trip to the line.
Tobias Harris.
First one falls for him. Orlando making some changes. Leonard, he's checked in for Vucevic. Fournier comes in for Oladipo. And it's Watson in for Payton. Indiana also making some changes. Hill comes in for George, and it's C.J. Miles in for George Hill. Now here's Stuckey. He's averaging a bit over 5 points a game. They set the pick. The kick out to Hill. Now here's Stuckey. He's covered by Watson. Here's Moore.
Get in there.
Fought through contact. It's the shot. He'll go to the free throw line.
He's finding all kinds of ways to get it done. What a quarter he's having.
Dwayne Dedmon's checked in.
I
for the
always
Magic.
find ways to get it done. Whoa, I'm at 94.
Here are the Magic now.
Nice.
They trail by 6. About 7 seconds.
I bet it
separating the
goes
shot
up
from
when
game
I've
clock.
got like the on fire thing.
And Fournier kicks to Watson. The Magic again
Nope,
can't hit.
that is mine. Excuse me, sir. Please
And
excuse
here is
yourself from my way.
Moore outside. Back to Stuckey.
Boo!
And that does it for the first quarter. It's the pace. All right, the second quarter beginning in just a moment. Let's quickly break down the game we've seen from the Pacers so far. Pacers leading by 9 on the court for Indiana. Moore, he's in at power forward. Ellis is out there with George Hill. Then it's Paul George. And it's Hill at the center filling out the middle.
Now, how did he manage to change his shot midair?
And a chance for just a second now to check out the scoring breakdown for the Pacers.
A lot of success from mid-range so far for them, guys. If nothing else works, they can always fall back on the jump shot.
And also, it's been a positive to watch that they've attacked the paint offensively as well. It's really been about the balance that they've shown. Not fazed at all by having a bigger defender on him down low, and I really thought he would be.
You know, at first glance, you wouldn't think that he'd be comfortable in that particular situation, but, boy, I tell you what, he didn't look like he was out of his element at all right there.
The Magic trail by 10. Oladipo outside.
Who am I guarding?
Off the mark, had a chance to
No,
trim
but
to
it doesn't
single
matter.
digits.
They miss.
Indiana's gone 0-2 from deep here in the second. Ellis outside. He kicks it to Moore. There's the dish to Hill. Great touch on the 16-footer. Hill's got 7 now in this quarter.
I really like
Gordon
the fact that he's
come
getting
over
the
and
touches he
double-team.
needs here after not scoring
It's
a
okay,
single
found
point in
Hill
that
wide
first
open.
quarter.
Guys, they're looking for a way
I
to
will
score
take
here.
the
Yeah, they've
assist
had a
as
tough
long
time
as we
getting
get
the lid
points.
off the basket so far.
And Doris Burke has a report for us from the sideline.
I guess I should say I will
Kev,
gladly
Freak
give
in
it
the
up
last
as long
matchup
as we
against
get
the
points.
Pistons put
Get
on a
points.
show. He ended with 23 points, and there weren't too many shots that didn't fall for him. Really efficient night from the field. Just absolutely incredible numbers from him in a game you didn't want to miss. So glad we were here to watch it, Kevin.
All right, Doris, thank you. He played at a level that very few players are capable of playing.
And, I'll be interested to see how much he's got
Get in
left in
front.
the tank.
Get in
that
front of him.
performance had to take a lot out of him.
Yeah, but you know what?
And he got in
Sometimes
front of me.
Supreme confidence can increase your stamina and endurance. So I'll be interested to see how that affects his play.
The pass to Ellis.
Take that screen.
Too long in the paint.
Hey, and
He's
the
hit
good
with a
old
three-second
screen,
violation.
defensive
The Pacers
3
shooting their
second
seventh
violation
attempt at the
trick
foul
work.
line in this one. And the free throw no good, but they'll get the ball back here.
You know, they've changed their game here.
I'll
in the
let that
second.
go a little
Getting
early.
a little bit more physical, playing with some toughness now.
And I'm looking for them to increase that lead if they can keep getting to the free throw line.
Such a wide open look. And that's now 9 points here for George.
And now he's taken a solid opening in
Rare
the
missed
quarter
the
and
free
built
throw
on
line
it here
for me.
in the second.
The shot and game clock
I just let it go a
separated
little
by 4.
early.
Payton outside. At the elbow, it's Harris. The 11-footer, and that's good for 2. Harris has got his 3rd basket of the night.
just the height separation on that mid-range jumper. Excellent job of taking advantage.
Here's more. That misses.
That was way too long.
And so we wrap up the first half. Pacers lead by 11. And we'll be back right after halftime for the start of the third quarter. We'll see you in a bit.
I shake my head because I'm disappointed.
Big margin on our
Disappointed.
hands, but we'll see if that gap narrows down in the third and fourth quarters.
Talk about complete control. Everything working in this one for Freak. He's got 11 points and a decent little assist total for him, too.
No doubt they'd like to see that carry over to the rest of the team.
I think we're winning because these uniforms are very distracting.
Third quarter action getting rolling right now, brought to you by Gatorade, all fueled up and ready to go. Here's who's on the floor. So on the floor for Orlando, the backcourt is Payton and Oladipo. Harris and Gordon, the athletic forward pair, and it's Vucevic in at the center position.
Vucevic.
Hill against Payton. It's Oladipo on the wing. Here's the tip drop. A strong finish under heavy pressure all over. Oladipo's got his first basket of the night. Second half rolling along now. About a minute played here. There's the pick. And it's Hill penetrating.
Whoa.
And that'll be Indiana as it goes out of bounds. Pacers retain possession. Rodney Stuckey's checked in for the Pacers. Outside, George.
Embarrassing.
Oh, good on the triple.
Rare you'll see him miss such an open look.
Payton outside.
I need to look to see if I can upgrade that brick wall badge. I probably can.
The lead is trimmed to single digits. Oladipo's got 4 points this quarter. Pacers leading by 9. Moore outside. Lets a floater go. And there's the nice layup by Hill.
How about the passing?
Good shot,
they are
good
moving
shot.
the ball without any thought, without any individual agenda.
Yeah, and it's really fun to see that kind of unselfishness. Really hard not to appreciate all the assists they've racked up.
All right, we've got a bit of a break now, so here's a look at the league's best defenses. Number one, the Pacers.
On
Fourth,
offense.
the Magic.
Yeah, and these are balanced defensive teams, Kevin. They don't just do it in one particular category. They do it in all defensive categories. The one we're talking about here is points allowed per game, but they're able to do that because they control the pace. They don't let teams do what they want to do. They keep the opponents uncomfortable.
Harris with it. He's picked up by Hill. Fournier pass to Harris. Orlando moving the ball around. Here's Dedmon. Still getting warmed up offensively. No buckets yet in the game for him. That is good.
That's 3 of 4 here to start the half.
Indiana leading by 9. Stuckey outside. A floater. He lays it in.
Okay, that works.
Stuckey's got his second basket.
Now there's something for the top 10 highlight reel right there. A layup can be just as sweet and as pretty as a dunk sometimes.
There's the pick.
Exactly
Harris
the
a
shot
screen
I
on
was
Stuckey.
gone with.
Here's Fournier. Nice D from Scott.
Good pick, but he just couldn't make it count.
Yeah, nice job of setting the screen by his teammate there, and I'm sure he appreciated it.
Pass to Hill. Scott kicks to Stuckey. To the paint. And Freak gets it to go on the assist by Stuckey. Moore's got the lead up to 13 now for the Pacers. Magic have gone 3 of 5 to start the second half, developing a nice rhythm out there.
It's a good pass, good lead pass.
Payton outside. Good.
Oh,
No
nice
matter what they've tried,
reverse.
the D just has not been able to deny them the ball in the paint.
And it's a
I
big key
gotta give him
thus
credit
far
for
in
that
this
one.
game,
That was a
Clark,
nice
because whenever
reverse.
they've gotten the ball in the paint, good things have happened.
We've got a moment now to see how the Magic are doing in the NBA rankings right now. 4th in opponent points per game.
Myers Leonard.
Points per game. Teams just can't seem to put runs together against them. You get a bucket here, a bucket there, but that defense, it just wears on you.
Stuckey outside. That one goes.
Whoop.
Count it.
Whoopity whoop.
Stuckey's got
He
6.
put the whoop in the whoop.
And an open path to the hoop there. Easy bucket. We've seen that far too many times today.
Great job to hit his teammate on that move,
We
Kevin.
go right back and
Pacers
give that
leading
up.
by 11. He dishes it to Miles. Pass to Hill. And there's the feed to Moore. On the wing, Turner. Kicks to Moore. Clock at 4. And the wide open shot from Stuckey. Second chance shot. And he was fouled on the way up. 2 free throws now for him. Let's check out the Eastern Conference standings now that we're in the new year.
We're on
you
top,
look at the Pacers.
24-9.
Quite a season they've assembled here, guys. Perched up there in first place and playing terrific basketball game in and game out. And, of course, Orlando. Right now, they're 5 spots below them.
And right now for the Magic, they weren't really
This is
being
like
talked
when I
about
played
as
for the
contenders
Hornets,
coming
took
into the
over their
season,
starting role,
but
and
they
suddenly
have
made them
entered
into
that
a
conversation.
two-time NBA
It shows you how
champion
futile
team
it is to try
with
to
back-to-back
predict what's gonna
championships
happen
too.
before a season. I mean,
You don't
it's been a
believe
great
me?
year
Well,
for them, and
you
they
can watch
still got
the
plenty of room
second
to improve
championship.
for the
It's
postseason.
up on my YouTube
Monte
channel.
Ellis
It's part of
checked
the
in for the
NBA
Pacers.
2K15 Grand Finale.
Watson with it. Looking for his
First one I
still in this one.
won before I started streaming NBA 2K.
Leonard with a screen on Stuckey. Here's Watson. Feeds to Leonard.
No, I tell you what, he earned his money on that foul.
Yeah,
But
if
I
you want to
know
foul,
I
then make
did
sure
at
that
some
you don't
point
give a chance
in
for
like the
and
grand
one.
finale or leading up
And
to it
some
in one of the
stats here, guys. The scoring
playoff
breakdown for the
streams.
Pacers.
I did
They
show
knocked
that
down
I
plenty
had
of
won the
mid-range jumpers
championship
in
the
this
year
one.
before.
That's been big for them.
Yeah, and the other thing also is tonight they've been able to get to the free throw line consistently and also convert big points from the charity stripe.
Indiana leading by 11. They set the pick. On the wing, Stuckey. He's covered by Watson. And the shot is good. from
Nice
Stuckey.
shot.
You know, huge height advantage there, but because of the great body control, he's able to cancel it out.
Agreed. The body control essential in that situation. I mean, if you're giving up a bunch of height, then you better be able to manufacture things in the air.
A floater. Fournier's shot is off.
It's a
That
+5
will
advantage
be
for them
mine,
in the
thank
rebounding
you.
category after that board.
They're very steady with their work on the interior. Really a well-rounded effort overall.
Too long in the paint, and he's hit with a 3-second violation. The Pacers have gone 7 of 9 from the free throw line tonight.
You've got to appreciate their ability to make free throws, 81% as a team.
There we
And guys,
go.
I'd have to credit the work they put in at the free throw line to practice this season. I mean, because they have noticeably improved since a year ago.
Vucevic checked in for the Magic. Oladipo comes in for Evan Fournier.
Woo!
Then for the
Little
Pacers,
fadeaway.
Paul George is checked in for Solomon Hill. And it's Hill in for Rodney Stuckey. Now here's Watson.
Everybody do
Quiet
the
so
flop.
far offensively,
Everybody do
searching
the
for
flop.
his first
Everybody
points
do
of
the
the
flop.
game.
Flop. Flop. I can't flop. Everybody do the flop. Nope. Okay, we'll try again later.
Passes to Vucevic. And 2 free throws. coming
Oh,
up as he misses
Turner.
that one. Throwing the whistle and a lot of contact there. It's going to be on Miles Turner. The Magic shooting their 5th and 6th free throws of the game.
Nikola Vucevic.
No good on that one.
All right, well, at least he missed one of them.
And he can't make the
Oh,
second
he
free
missed
throw
both
either.
of them.
Missing both.
Okay, I'll just hang on to this.
And here at the end of the third quarter, it's a double-digit ball game. And thanks again for joining us. Let's see what happens here in the fourth. Now Ellis, and so in the game for the Pacers. Moore in at the 4 spot. Hill is out there with Ellis. Then it's Turner. And it's George in at the small
little
forward.
side step,
He gets
little
the bucket.
Hard
side
to
step.
imagine them losing this game
Side
if they
step.
can keep shooting like that.
Not many empty trips for this group. It seems everything's falling for them this half.
Watson for 3. Count the bucket.
How can you forget about him? I mean, he's
C.J.
not
Watson.
going to miss that open of a look.
Pacers leading by 15. And it's Hill penetrating. Moore outside. Ellis against Oladipo. And Monte Ellis the bucket on the assist from Moore.
4 consecutive assists.
Moore's got
no
4 assists
turnovers.
now tonight. 60 seconds off the clock here in the 4th. This is to Vucevic. Shoots off the screen. No good. And it's the Pacers taking it the other way.
And that'll increase their rebound advantage. They've definitely been winning that battle on the boards.
And you know what? No rebounds, no rings, and they've controlled the boards, and that's what's given them control of this game.
6 on the shot clock. And here's Ellis from beyond the arc. There's the bucket. Good. Ellis has got 5 points now this quarter.
And that's sort of been the story here
Just
today.
continuing to put it away.
They are getting to the middle of the floor way too easy. Get into them on the perimeter. Posts. Rotate over and make your presence felt. Quit being so soft.
Orlando making some changes. Aaron Gordon, he's checking in for Leonard. Harris comes in for Oladipo. And it's Peyton in for C.J. Watson. Indiana also making some changes. Hill comes in for Turner. Rodney Stuckey's subbed in for Monte Ellis. Peyton outside. The pass to Hazanya. Foul call that time on the way up. That'll give him 2 chances at the free throw line here.
Yeah, easy call.
Yeah, you can hear the smack all the way over here where we are.
Smackety smack. Don't talk
Good on the
back.
second free throw.
Boy, they came out of the locker room at halftime with a much more physical disposition
There's that reference
than they had in
again.
the first half.
And that helps, Clark. They've gotten extra trips to the foul line, and they need that to continue if they're going to get back in this game.
Pick up by Hill. Off the screen. And again, it's Indiana.
I'm going to
Can't
take that.
afford
There's a
to
mismatch
get him
there.
that kind of a look.
Well, you know, he came off a good screen, but still, as a defender, you got to do a better job of fighting over and through that.
Down low. Vucevic. Nice pass. Nice catch. And a resounding dunk.
Well, for one, he hasn't let them down. I mean, but a few other guys need to pick up the pace if they're going to be good.
Hill dishes to Moore. Good. The assist goes to Hill. Hill's
20
got
points
6
again.
assists here tonight.
You know, it's really hard not to notice the difference in the
I'm going to
passing
play the
of
rest of
these
the
two teams
season in
today.
this uniform.
It's a stark discrepancy when you look at the assist columns and you see that difference as far as the fluidity in their respective offenses.
Boy,
That wasn't a bad block
there.
attempt.
telling
I
me.
was
I mean,
only
it's almost
3
like he
feet
doesn't
from him.
like the rim.
And George kicks to Hill. Stuckey outside. Freak sets a screen for Stuckey. At the elbow, it's Freak. And
Get
he
in there.
buries that one, drilling the rim on the way down. Moore's got 11 points here in just the second half.
Love running that screen outlet.
Peyton passes to Vucevic. Shot by Gordon, wide open. That 3 off the mark.
+8 in the rebound differential. One more reason why they're in control.
Yeah, double-digit advantage on the scoreboard. They've taken the initiative. They've played, I think, with more purpose so far.
Okay,
And he was
there we
fouled on
go.
the way
Head
up.
to the
2
line.
free throws now for him. Free throw drops for Hill.
We're still waiting for that first miss from the line this half.
100% since halftime.
Drop.
Come on now. I'm not sure this lead's going away anytime soon with that kind of marksmanship.
I hope a
Pick by
23-point lead
Vucevic.
doesn't evaporate in 2 minutes and 30 seconds.
Pass to Hazanya. He feeds it to Vucevic. The fadeaway, and that's off the glass and in.
Guys, he shot a very good percentage today, and they've needed it.
Bam, 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 bam,
Pacers leading by 21. Hill gets a screen from Moore. Shot off the screen. Jump shot is good. 11 points for Hill.
Stop calling timeouts.
Two teammates right there working in rhythm. Setting the screen and the other using it to get that separation.
The Magic making a switch here. Oladipo's checked in.
Make the defense move. And let's pass up a good shot. Great shot.
To the
That's
inside.
the game,
Here's
man.
Harris. Rebounded by
Forcing the
Moore.
issue too much.
Moore's got rebound number 8 here tonight in the game.
Uh-oh. Uh-oh.
Dish now to Stuckey. A minute 42 left to play in the final quarter. And he gets it to go.
He's been a different guy here in the second half. His shooting percentage far better than it was before
Love
the
to
break.
get that double-double right now.
Oladipo dishes to Vucevic. Gordon outside. That's good.
And as we head to the final buzzer here, a
Okey-dokey.
crushing blowout, big-time dominance, and this will go in the record books as a gaudy win for the Pacers.
You're right, Steve. It was a standout performance across the board. They were just at times seemed tough.
Oh,
Yeah,
nope,
like
okay.
watching a cat play with a mouse.
Okay,
Kevin.
I'll
Quite
take
honestly,
the
they
2
were able to
shots.
do more or less, whatever they wanted to do.
And guys, at this point in the long NBA season, this will go down as win number 25.
And once they polish off this win, they'll be one more victory away from sweeping the season series.
And this isn't one of those mini series either. I mean, this is a 4-gamer.
Perfect.
As hard as it is to beat a team 3 times in a row, it's even harder to do it 4 straight.
And when you look back at this one, what an amazing performance this was for a Freak. Just an outpouring of points from him. Nobody could do much to keep him from dropping it in.
Oh, I did get my double-double.
Young outside. He kicks to Scott for 3. Orlando grabs the miss.
Oh, close.
And Oladipo, here we go. Where's Dedman? Uses the glass
How
to
did he
finish
get
the
that
layup.
one? Huh.
Where's the box out? Some easy second chance opportunities there.
Those kinds of mistakes drive me crazy and will absolutely derail a team's chance to win.
Here is Miles, guarded by Oladipo. No good
Oh,
for
so
Oh,
close.
excellent interior.
I was trying to set a new
force
career
them.
high.
His defensive ability is a big factor. I mean, there's no denying that.
No good from Fry. Indiana controlling the game. And Young kicks to Moore. He dishes it to Miles. Freak sets a screen for Young. The feed to Moore. Terrific design on the big play. He lays it in.
And the fans already heading for the exits, clearly not pleased with the way things turned out today.
Well, Greg, this was a well-deserved
Lead the
win.
game in
they
total
came into
points.
this building.
Lead the game
and
in total
acted
points in the
like it was
paint.
their home turf. I mean, they were calling the shot, controlling everything.
So no problem for Indiana as they get the win. To come into an opponent's building and dominate the way they did tonight says, I think, Greg, an awful lot about this team.
I guess
73
they
to
don't need
49.
home cooking to feel at
Ouch.
home. I mean, Kevin, just a masterful performance all the way around.
Well, folks, that's going to do it.
The 2K Sports post-game show.
Player of the game.
Thank you, Kevin. And now we have the opportunity to present our player game, Freak. He notched his season high, and his scoring really seemed to set the tempo for his team tonight.
I can't imagine a player having a better night from the field than he had tonight. His shooting percentage was off the charts. He used every
It
trick in
was
the book
off
to
the
get those
chart.
high percentage shots. He shot from every direction, and there was a little bit of luck here and there, but he was on
Nice
fire.
block there at the end.
Freak puts it all
there's
together.
the career high.
It's no contest to
Basket
who the
that got
best
me
player
the
on the
career
court
high.
is. He was outstanding tonight. His feel and understanding of the game were on display.
And that wraps things up, folks. Thanks for joining us. For Shaquille O'Neal, Kenny the Jet Smith, Kevin Harlan, and the rest of the 2K Sports.
And that wraps things up, folks. Not the stream. We still got one more game to go. It is what it is. Wake me in the playoffs. Sounds like a quote from me. Okay. My girlfriend, fiance, wife. Not quite sure what she is at this point. But she is in Paris. I didn't have time. Alright, Washington. Oh, I forgot to check the badges. Oops.
Welcome to 2K Sports, everybody. Thanks for joining us. Ernie Johnson, Shaquille O'Neal, and Kenny the Jet Smith. Tonight, we'll be watching the Indiana Pacers playing against the Washington Wizards at Verizon Center.
There.
Looking at the last game for Washington, it was a loss to the Pistons. They suffered an upset loss, perhaps a loss of focus, but you can be certain that won't be the case tonight. And as we come up to the midway point of the season, Kenny, we're seeing some of the veterans who started slower now picking up the pace.
Well, I think early on, a lot of times, if you've been in the playoff for some veterans, the early going in the season is a little mundane. But then as you start seeing the light at the tunnel, they don't pace themselves anymore. And you want to make sure that you're in playoff position to make something special happen.
Excellent use of the word mundane, by the way. How about you, Shaq?
Well, Monday, experience told me
is the
when
Monday
you need to go hard and when you need to pull back. You know, the best veterans will be there when it matters the most.
That's mundane, not
okay,
not
I
Monday.
thought he said Monday.
Like mundane
bad.
Tuesday,
Yeah.
Wednesday,
Okay.
Thursday.
Got it, my bad.
Heard that one before.
We're coming at you from the Verizon Center in beautiful Washington, D.C. as the Wizards prepare to take the court. Well, it was the Indiana Pacers winning their last game against the Magic in Orlando. And what really made that outcome a surprise was how lopsided it was.
I mean, no stress in that one. The game almost looked like a shoot-around for them. Amazing at how well they shot the basketball.
And even more impressive, Greg, considering it was on the road. I mean, it's rare that you see a team get that hot away from home.
The cult of personality. The cult of personality. Oh, that makes me miss CM Punk.
Ready to go? Ready to go? And it's going to be the Pacers off the tip. Let's check out Indiana's starting lineup. Moore in at the 4 spot.
Whoa, I didn't even
Hill
see
is
where the
out there
ball
with
went.
Ellis. Then it's Paul George, and it's Hill in at the 5, roaming the paint. So the Indiana Pacers able to put the first points up on the board. There's a screen by Gortat. Feeds it to Beal. A 3-ball, and that one's good.
They really can't allow him too many open looks like that. I mean, that's just inviting trouble.
Chalmers against Hill. Moore outside. Passes to Ellis. from 18 feet away. No good.
Oh no!
Off
I mistimed the jump.
the rim. Let's go quickly over to Doris Burke for an update.
Thanks, Kev. I caught up with Washington's head coach. And of course, he said a big key for them will be trying to minimize Monte Ellis's impact offensively. He added, he's one of the best in the league at blowing by his defender and finishing at the rim. We've got to force him left, and then at the other end, make sure we go at him defensively and see that he expends some energy there as well. Kevin, defense not Ellis's strong suit seems like a smart plan.
And thank you, Doris. Here's Beal following the basket by Freak. No luck.
Mine.
About a minute and a half through the first quarter. And here is Hill. 11 points last game. And that one's good.
Wow.
You know, obviously,
that was an
he
interesting
knows how
shot.
to finish with some flair.
Washington's gone 1 of 2 from long range in the first quarter.
Not quite sure how that went
There's
in,
a
but
screen by Gorton.
not going to complain
now the
too
feed
much.
to Beal. Back to Chalmers. Just 5 on the clock. That's good.
Wow.
Here's Hill. He's a good contributor to his team, averaging about 10.5 points a game. He dishes it to Ellis. Good. The assist goes to Hill. Hill's got his 4th assist with that last one here tonight.
And early on, they've been nearly perfect from the floor. Just the one miss here on their first 5 attempts.
Now, here's Chalmers. He's coming off a 13-point game against the Pistons in Detroit. That's good. He has 5. The Pacers have gone 4 of 5 from the field so far. Pick up by Hill. Dishes to Ellis. Hill sets the screen for Ellis. Pass to Hill. Fires from 18. And there are the Pacers with another bucket.
Superb playmaking from Monte Ellis. That dish was right on time.
Chalmers with it. Taking a look at the scoring numbers. Right now he averages about 9 points a game. Beal can't get it to go.
You know what, though? Sometimes you can be too open. I think it may have surprised him, and that's why he missed.
Beal with the steal.
I don't know where that was going.
Shot is no good.
Whoa!
Indiana
I
will
thought I
come
grabbed
the
the
other way.
board cleanly there. Apparently
Last time
did
they
not.
met was in Indiana.
And they'll want to show that they're a much better team than they demonstrated last time out against these guys. At the very least.
Oh, okay. I was like, please
And
hit
it really
that.
was the turnovers that fueled the blowout.
I'm all for
I mean,
unselfish
a lot
play,
of
but don't give up an
questionable,
open
poor decisions
shot.
by them with the ball, and when that happens, you can get blasted.
And the Wizards with possession after Jordan Hill's bucket. Nene into the lane, and that one's good. Nene's got his first basket of the night. 1:53 left to play here in the first. Hill against Chalmers. Hill dishes to George. Pick up by Hill.
Oh, Hill.
Yes, it is an illegal screen.
Yeah, you've got to make sure your feet are set when you set those screens, or they're going to call that on you.
Well, I thought maybe he was set. I know that's a difficult call to make, but I think they might have missed that one.
Here's what Washington's going with right now. Jared Dudley's checked in for Nene. Gary Neal comes in for Bradley Beal. And Brian Roberts subbed in for Mario Chalmers.
Too easy.
And the basket by Hill.
Too easy.
Intimidating the defense there. They didn't even try to get back on defense.
Well, I don't think it would have mattered even if they did try to get back, Greg. I mean, there was no way anybody was going to beat him to the bucket there.
Here's Neal following the basket by George Hill. Now the Pacers moving it up. With the floater. The shot's good on the assist by George. Hill's got his second basket of the night.
I tell you what, fellas, we're seeing some really good ball movement out there.
Definitely. 10 of their last 12 points have come off assists.
And that one's
Oh,
good.
don't
Nice
give them
touch
that
there
much
near the
room.
hoop.
There's 48 seconds left to play here in the first. Stuckey outside. And Moore kicks to Stuckey. One up, one down. 2 points with his first shot this game.
There we
These
go.
defenders look overmatched right now, especially inside.
Well, they've given up 10 of the last 12 points from close range, so I'd have to agree with you, partner.
From deep, Neal. That's good.
Oh, what a lucky shot.
To get him that kind of a look.
Well, you know, he came off a good screen, but still, as a defender, you got to do a better job of fighting over and through that.
And it's going to be a 3-second call.
I realized where I was.
Wizards trail by 3.
When I make stupid mistakes like that, I just completely zoned
Here's
out.
Roberts. He's been patient so far. Nothing yet on the scoreboard. There's a screen by Gortat. And here's Neal outside. Can't get it to go.
Good little two-man act.
And a chance to hear from Bradley Beal. He came from a football family in St. Louis, but said
she definitely put the ball in my hand. She's the one who taught me my form, my follow through. And
maybe some other NBA players on the floor. So for Washington, their last game, a loss to the Pistons in Detroit.
And really, had they just shot their average from the free throw line in that game, I think that probably changes the outcome.
No doubt. I mean, because there is a carryover effect when you're not having
I've not
success
gotten
at the
that
line.
many looks in this game.
Right now for the
wasting
Pistons.
the ones I do get.
He's in at the 4 spot.
Way too much hesitation on that.
And there's Hill. And it's George in at the 3. And a chance here to catch up with the 4th member of our crew, Doris Burke. Hi, Doris.
Well, Kev, Freak in the last matchup against the Magic delivered quite a performance. He ended with 26 points, and that scoring outburst set a new season high for him in what was a great exhibition on his part. Absolutely.
Thanks, Doris, for revisiting what was an astounding performance.
Yeah, that's certainly one that we'll be talking about here for a long time.
I'd say it would make it to his greatest hits file. No doubt about it.
Nice job coming off that screen. George has got 5.
Boy, that was a rugged screen set there, fellas, and the defense didn't even try to go through that one.
Over to the wing. Hill against Chalmers. Inside. Gortat. And that comes off the assist by Mario Chalmers.
Wow, what a pass there. He made that a very easy basket with that setup.
There's a screen. And George, here we go. Here's Moore. Uses
Get in
the
there
glass to finish the layup. Moore's got his second basket.
The tenacity on the interior, just battling, bringing that effort and will for second chance points.
Gortat with the screen for Chalmers. To the inside. And the shot counts. He's fouled. It's a chance for a 3-point play.
Boy, they are passing the ball very crisply right now.
They really are, and their last 3 buckets have come by way of an assist.
It's getting more and more physical as this game has gone along.
And it's starting to pay dividends. They've gotten a lot of trips to the line because of it in this second.
Beal
Wow,
with pass to
I
Chalmers.
cannot hit anything.
There's 57 seconds left to play here in the half. Good on the shot. Now just a 1-point Indiana lead.
It makes up for a lack of speed with just tremendous effort and hustle on that play.
Here's the screen. The drive by Hill. And a big bounce off the rim, but it sinks right in. Hill's got his 3rd basket of the night right there. Washington's gone 3 of 7 tonight from 3-point territory. The dish now to Beal. Kicks to Gortat. An easy layup as it comes off the
shot.
pin. Gortat's got 8 points.
Moving it around, 8 of their last 10 coming off assists.
And Greg, you know nothing makes a coach happier than selflessness on the basketball court.
8-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock.
Come on, there we go.
And really, he's just done a great job of finding the open man every trip down.
Boy, it sure has seemed as though he's done it every time. It's been an awesome display of passing for him today.
Out to the right wing. Here's Bosniak.
Get out of here.
And the first half comes to a conclusion in a game that has been very close so far. Pacers lead by
Dominating
3.
this whole
And
game.
time now to go
I'm
courtside
not
as we
going to let
send
you
over to Doris
continue.
Burke from the sideline.
Not
Doris?
this time, buddy. Not this
Kevin
time.
here with Coach Frank Vogel. And Coach, things were going your way early in this ball game, but you let them climb back in it. What broke down?
Well, we started the game exhibiting championship level passing, which is what we're preaching. We got a lot of good looks, got an early lead. We didn't pay attention to their strength. That's how they got back in the game.
Coach, thank you so much.
Weird
Back to you
camera
guys
angle.
at the table.
Thank you, Doris. And
Let's just skip. I just want to get back to the game.
the third quarter now beginning. Both sides looking to pull away in the last half of the game. You look at Jordan Hill. What a contribution.
Yeah, he's been a revelation tonight, almost scoring at will in that first half.
Really hard to fathom he'll be able to keep it up for the
Wow.
next 2 quarters. But you never know. It could be a special night for him.
Our second half of basketball and presented by Gatorade. Let's see who's all fueled up and on the floor to start the third. Taking a look at the Wizards. Nene and Gortat team up in the paint. Chalmers is out there with Bradley Beal. And here we go. Washington fast break. Beal is running. First trip to the line for him here.
La, la, la.
And it's tied up with that one.
La, 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 la.
Second free throw, no good.
They should be in front right now, but he'll be relieved not to have come up totally empty there.
Hill kicks to Ellis. Puts it up from 12. And a little luck that time, but it drops. Ellis has got 8 points.
Fellas, that's been a go-to shot for him today.
Yeah, and they found that sweet spot in the defense. And it's right between the paint and the three-point line. And boy, have they been rock solid.
Nene, the screen. Here's Bosniak. Rebounded by Moore. Moore's got his
Defensive
4th rebound in this one.
That's a new one.
Ellis outside. On the wing, George. Pick up by Hill. And George, here we go. Jumper off the screen. And it's Hill. That time the assist by George. 8 points for Hill.
Wow, risky shot there, size-wise.
Have to look into that badge,
incredible
too.
skill that he possesses allows that one to go.
Well, the quick high release negated any height disadvantage he had right there.
Gortat with a screen on Ellis. And another miss by Washington.
Take
Can't
that.
get anything to drop. I mean, the way he's going, it's probably not something he should try and shoot his way out of.
Well, they
I'll
say
take
you
that
should
as well.
shoot your way out of it, but his teammates probably have other thoughts.
Seem
in
to be
mind.
forgetting
The
to
last
guard
thing
me.
They want to see him
Nene
doing is continuing to cast that jumper up.
Gortat don't know
Nene
who's
with
guarding
the screen on
who.
George.
Oh!
Right through.
That shot was made possible by the work of Nene setting the screen.
Ellis outside. In the corner, George with it. Second half of play with just under 2.5 minutes gone.
Oh,
Washington with
come
the
on,
rebound.
George. You got to hit
If he can
that.
improve on what's been a shaky day for him thus far, they could stretch this lead out.
And Chalmers kicks to Nene. And they will get the basket in, folks, as they rule goaltending.
He didn't get to that one quite in time, Kevin. Those can be tough to gauge sometimes.
Indiana making some changes. Scotty's checked in for Hill. Solomon Hill comes in for George. And it's C.J. Miles in for Monte Ellis. Hill dishes to Hill. In the corner, it's Freak. Pick up by Hill. 6 to shoot. Can't capitalize on the good pick.
You know what? You just
Okay.
cannot get much
Waiting for the
better
dramatic
of a look than
animation.
that.
Exactly. I mean, no way you expect him to miss that shot.
Now the pass to Gortat to tie, and the Wizards getting another bucket right there.
And finally, they fought themselves back to even the score. We've got a new ball game here now.
And really, all the momentum is theirs, making such a strong comeback. So I think you've got to really feel good about their chances the rest
chance
of the
to
way.
retake the lead with some free throws.
Amazing game for Hill. He has 8 points, and what a game he's had passing the ball too.
I love the fact that he
Okay, good. I needed a breather. Well, now we're down by 2.
I gotta get you. I gotta get you. Yeah.
Indiana trailing here. And a look at the 5 for the Pacers to start the fourth quarter. Moore, he's in at power forward. Ellis is out there with Rodney Stuckey. Then it's Paul George, and it's Turner at the pivot spot, manning the middle.
There's PG creating for a teammate. Terrific dime drop.
Wizards shooting one of the high points for them in this game at 54%. They set the pick. Here's Bosniak. 6 for 10 with that shot going in. That's a good game for a lot of guys.
Oh, such a field shot there, the floater.
Outside, George.
Come on, and one.
On the shot, so he will go to the line. A 3-point play chance here. George,
And
no good on the
0.
free throw. Now, here's Chalmers. Pass to Gortat. Chalmers against Stuckey. And Washington again with the bucket.
And he came off that screen, and the D just didn't get over the top of him.
Yep, weren't there in time enough to challenge Greg, and when that's the case, you can mark those up for him.
Ellis, that's good.
Those defenders look like they're out of gas. I mean, they're getting pushed around on the low block.
Yeah, but they better rally soon because they've given up 3 straight buckets in the paint.
Come on, get a stop, get a stop. That's not going to get us a stop.
Gortat's got the lead, back up to 2 now for Washington.
I tell you what, you don't want to allow too many of those kinds of baskets with the game on the line.
This is when the defenders really have to protect the basket. You need to be in sync as a unit defensively. And you're starting to see some time.
Now I'm starting to get a little fire here.
As we come down the stretch here, Clark.
Second half. Finish the sentence there.
Dudley with a screen on Stuckey. And Chalmers kicks to Gortat. And that comes off the assist.
Turner, what are you doing?
Chalmers has got his 4th assist in this one. On the wing, Stuckey. Stolen by Chalmers.
Oh, Stuckey.
Pushing it up, and no one back to stop him. And that one's good. Hey, guys, let's get your take on the hustle stats for Washington.
Their high-energy defensive effort has paid off for them, guys, with more than a few steals over the course of the ball game.
Yeah, but also, they haven't missed a beat in terms of their fast break game. That's been equally as effective all night long.
Nice ball movement by Washington. Lets the 3 fly. Beal with another miss.
He is yet to get into the flow of this game. His teammates have done their part, but they need him to pick his game up.
Feeds it to George. Soft touch off the glass. George has got 4 points now in the quarter.
Big time bucket there, and you can expect to see him stay very involved the rest of the way.
Here's the screen. Passes it to Gortat. Off the pick. Rebound.
Get out of there.
Moore. Moore's got 6 rebounds here tonight. And it's Ellis penetrating. Beal with the steal. Look at the clock. A little under 3.5 minutes gone here in the 4th. The Pacers have gone 5 of 6 from the field to start the 4th quarter on a roll. Ellis kicks to Stuckey. To the middle.
Oh, wow, I
Takes
almost
the
missed
assist
that.
and lays it in. Picked out the pass nicely. Stuckey's got it all tied up now for the Pacers.
Another stop here, guys. Another stop.
Step back shot. Washington gets it back. Moore with the
yeah!
An even 3-on-3 break. Stuckey with it. Now Beal defending. Stuckey kicks to Ellis. They set the pick. And that misses. That would have put him up.
Better shot
The
than
Wizards
that.
shooting it well here in the fourth quarter. 50%. There's the feed to Chalmers. And the foul called on Freak.
Whoops.
Nene, he's checked in for the Wizards.
I don't know how that was a good foul.
Hill comes in for Turner. And it's Hill in for Ellis.
At least I can get a breather here. Maybe get Hill back into the game. Both Hills.
And let's get this update now from Doris.
Break, I listened in on what the head coach for the Wizards was getting across in their huddle. And with the game still very much in play, he sounded very confident, telling the players, don't let up. This is where we make our move. Right now. Go take it. Kevin?
Dishes it to Chalmers. Bosniak, defended by George. Here's Bosniak, and another miss by Washington.
Okay, here's our
really
chance.
Good position there, right near the basket.
Hill, you
That's
know
the
what we
look
need
you
to
want.
do.
There's a good screen. Hill dishes to Moore. Good.
Boom!
Dishes
Screen
goes to
outlet.
Hill. 14 points for Freak.
Boy, guys, they've shown some great passing on their last few trips down the floor. Excellent.
4 straight passes leading to scores. Great team play.
That's what we need Hill back in the game for. With that chemistry again to run that screen out.
1:20 left in the fourth. Nene with the screen on George. Nene, the screen. Down low. Yes!
Oh, no!
It's going to be on Freak.
Great job of screening there. Nice job to take it to the rim and get the finish.
Just absolute domination in this one for Nene. 15 points, and he's added a steal to his stat line also.
You know what? The number is not huge, but he has been doing some valuable
There. Get in.
Those are huge points.
Beyond huge, partner. I mean, they needed that bucket desperately.
Bosniak, defended by George.
It has not been an easy quarter for him, at least offensively speaking.
Clark, they'll be trying to take as much time off the clock as they can.
Exactly. Expect to see some long possessions out of them going forward.
Releases from 15. Here's Moore.
Get in there. Come
Shot
on.
is
No.
up. Bergeron with the defensive effort. What a big possession right here.
No doubt about it, guys. The tension is palpable.
And they foul intentionally. They're going to have to do that now again and again. They're not in the penalty yet.
Yeah, you have to do that, though. You can't just let them dribble the game out.
Exactly. I mean, you got to stop the clock any way possible and hope they can alligator arm a few of those free throws.
It's the first, and that will put them up by 2. And he hits both free throws here. So now it's a 3-point game.
That last free throw was critical. Their only choice now is to go for the 3 to tie.
It's stolen by Hill.
Oh, what a steal!
And here we go.
Put it away, George! Put it away!
And really, I like the fact that even with the big lead, they never coasted.
That's the
To me,
nail
that's
in
a
the
sign
coffin
of a really
right
good
there.
team, Greg, because you should always be playing against the game and yourself. I know there's an opponent out there, but when you have a lead, it's all about continuing to execute.
Wow,
Do what
he
you
actually
do
did that.
and stay true to that. And I like that aggressiveness and full speed ahead kind of attack that they have.
And now an intentional foul. They need the ball back as soon as possible.
No! Oh, so this is why I wanted to go to the line.
And he ends up making the second, and that makes it a 3-point lead.
And a chance here to send it to overtime.
Got to see the 3 and be the 3 if that's going to happen.
So a close game sees Indiana take this one. This wins.
That one was a little close.
Guys, Paul George standing by with me here. And Paul, first, congratulations on the win. What's the attitude you have as a team right now?
The 2K Sports post-game show.
We're like crazy good and like, yeah.
Randy Johnson here again with Shaquille O'Neal and Kenny Smith. Without further ado, let's present to you our Jordan player of the game
was.
George Hill.
I can't imagine a player having a better night from the field than he had tonight. His shooting percentage was off the charts. He used every trick in the book to get those high percentage shots. He shot from every direction, and there was a little bit of luck here and there, but
And that brings us to the end of our broadcast for this evening. For Kenny Smith, Shaquille O'Neal, Kevin Harlan, and our illustrious 2K Sports
Post-game show. Not bad. Not bad at all. Buzz buzz. Ooh. Next 4 off days. I hope I have enough to do this by January 12th. Okay, yeah. It'll be the 9th and the 12th I can do it on. Okay, let's check attributes. I can upgrade it. Nice. Upgrade to silver gold results in quicker speed bursts to get after defensive boards. Well, then I'm going to go all the way to gold on that one. Brick wall. Let's see here. In a higher chance of successfully smothering the defender. Yep, I'm going to upgrade that all the way to gold as well. Let's see. Oh, I have one upgrade available. Oh man, this is a good question. I'm gonna go rebounder. Need to start hitting the practice floor to get some attribute upgrades. Stop doing all these deals, endorsements. Maybe the Gatorade one will be my last one for a while. I know it's nice to earn extra, but need to get those attributes up as well. Alright, that's going to be the end of the stream, though. I think this is a good stopping point. We got the 3 games in. Hey, we had a thrilling one to end it. Let's go ahead and get into the end of the stream spiel here. Twitter is at 4moresports. There's also a link below, whether you're watching this on Twitch or on YouTube. If it makes it easier for you just to click on the link, I think it's easier to just click on the link. But anyways, Twitter is just where I post general stream information. So if you want to stay in the know on what's going on, following me on Twitter is the best way to kind of keep up to date. YouTube is youtube.com/DSADeathAndy589. All my streams that I've done in the past are up there. So if you want to kind of check out what else I've done, maybe catch up on something. There's a bunch of content up there right now. And then any streams I do in the future will be uploaded there as well. If you are watching this on YouTube, feel free to give this video a good old thumbs up and, of course, hit the subscribe button. And if you'd like to help support the stream, the 3 ways you can do so. Number 1, the biggest way, and the one I greatly appreciate the most, is just follow me here on Twitch. And, of course, continue to come back and watch yourself. If you do follow me on Twitch and Twitter and set up the notifications, you get double the notifications of when I am going live. The other ways you can help support the stream is, number 1, by donating, and donations go towards general living costs, upgrading stream equipment, buying games to play on the stream, basically keeping the stream up and running on a consistent basis. And if you can't donate for some reason, I'm never going to shake you down for money. You're always welcome to come and watch the stream, but if you'd like to help out, the other way to do so is just share the stream, friends, family. If you're a fellow streamer or your YouTube gaming channel and want to kind of do a promote, just direct message me on Twitter or Twitch, and we can work out the details there. Probably the best way is to direct message me on Twitter, because I'll get the notification on my phone. I think that covers everything. Coming up this afternoon, the plan right now is to be in Destiny, but as always, the afternoon ones could change, but I think I'm going to stick with Destiny. I've got some quests I need to get on. I may be doing some calcified fragment hunting as well, trying to get to 45. I really need to get on getting the Touch of Malice. I am way behind everybody on that. So yeah, I may be doing some calcified fragment hunting as well this afternoon. We'll see where it goes, but yeah, plan right now is to be in Destiny this afternoon. So I think that covers everything now. So until the next point you decide to tune in, I will see you at that point. But until then, have a great day.